Cool. Uh, Anita, are you a big ad spender, or do you do a lot of content or SEO? How do you connect with your clients, with your customers? How do you get your customers?
Yeah, that's a great question because, like all of us in the food business, one of the best ways of gaining customers is having them taste it. And with COVID and the change in landscape, we certainly have had that avenue taken away from us in the last couple of months. So initially, we threw a lot of money at it in March and April. We did everything we could. We hired a PR firm, which we hadn't done before, and just keep our name out there and then try and build on, leverage the brand awareness. We learned even more about our customer over the last couple of months, which I think will stick going forward. Our customer is older. She tends to be closer to my age. She's not on Instagram. She doesn't want to be spammed with a lot of emails. She knows what she likes, and she does her research on Facebook. So we've done more Facebook ads, and then the PR firm has gotten us on to USA Today and a number of TV shows and that sort of thing, so that our demographic has changed a little over the last couple of months, but not significantly. That makes sense?
Yes, absolutely. One of the I asked a similar question to one of the panelists last week, and he was selling again meat, smoked meat. He was selling, and he also had third generation business in the meat. But he said in 1998 he went against his family, and he said, "I'm gonna sell meat online," and he left his family business, which was more of a offline business, and he started selling meat online. So I asked him, how does he get his customers? And he was strictly against advertisements. He said, Amit, I do 10,000 samples of my smoked meat and beef and ham every quarter. So that's my expense on marketing. I make my people, my customers, my fan. The moment they taste my smoked ham, as his aim was to make and sell people taste the world's best ham and smoked meat. And with that intention, with that vision, he's just making people taste more and more of his things. Perhaps you can also use that, perhaps not, but then this was a learning which I got last week from him, and he was doing pretty well in his business in the last 25 years, sending out samples and uh, making people taste what you make. Uh,
Yes, I definitely agree that sampling is very efficient and effective. At least it was prior to March. Now, stores are requiring each sample to be hand packaged, and just different procedures in place that are very labor intensive. Unless it's a large customer, we will not go to the expense of sending out samples. Our product, just like Williams and Kaylee's, is temperature sensitive, so we can't afford to send out samples to individual consumers.
mm-hmm.
So we need that Facebook presence, and we need some additional PR for us.
Mm-hmm. Bella, are you happy with